A very good morning to you and welcome to JoyNews Interactive live from digital address GA0992539 in Kukomemle, Accra on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144 on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram or JoyNews on TV. I'm Apisa Sibidi. Thank you so much for your company. Now let's talk about hashtag citizens against Bola. That's been trending on Twitter. Citizens are starting to realize that it's up to them to help with the sanitation menace. As you know, here at Joy News, we are running a Joy Clean Ghana campaign, and we've been going to different places, and asking them to clean after themselves. Let me give you some visuals from last week's own Joy Clean Ghana campaign in case you missed it. Now, sanctions were applied to those who are flouting the rules. But let's go to Twitter and see what you've been saying about hashtag citizens against Bola. This one is from @JoeLincoln, who says, "We can't live by this attitude as citizens. Let's do the right things for a cleaner and a better Ghana. Hashtag citizens against Bola." This one is from @Bamba Sumala, who says, okay, so @Zoomline Limited always professes its readiness to fight littering. We as citizens must come to the party and in agreement eradicate filth from our environs. Hashtag citizens against Bola. Bamba comes back again and says, all right, so this company has the capacity to recycle all these plastics into different raw materials for use. All is left to do is to ensure we keep them in bins and not littered so we can make maximum use of this waste. This one is from @Kwab Noah, who says, before you go out each morning, do you ask yourself what good you've done for your environment? Let's try to be hashtag citizens against Bola. Koleki Dede says, okay, Walter Ghana Limited has introduced its new twist bottle as part of its goal to reduce plastic waste consumption to save the environment and the ecosystem. Together, we can do this. Amma Sweet Cheek says, so this is how our streets should be, thanks to all the waste management companies that made our streets this beautiful. Bamba says, little drops of litters make a mighty refuse. Chin up and heads up, all of us are now hashtag citizens against Bola. The last tweet I'm going to take is from @KojoClick, who says, the fight on filth is won. With the pace of toddler, we shall make progress. Hopefully, the concept of an apt sanitation would receive a nationwide involvement. Hashtag citizens against Bola. Now let's talk about the year of return. It's been trending on Twitter. As we know, Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie had a memorable night at the BET Hip Hop Awards this past weekend, which saw some of the biggest names in rap music gather in Atlanta for a jam-packed show. The rapper beat out the likes of Falz, The Bad Guy, Little Sims, Nasty C, and Tory Lanez to take home the award for the newly created Best International Flow category. The artist dedicated this award to his daughter, but in his acceptance speech, he urged the audience member to take a trip to Ghana during the year of return. Let's listen to him.
I want to say a big thank you to the Almighty God, to my family. This one is for my little girl. So a couple of years back when I started, shout to Akon. I see Akon's song of dream. I think Africa's always had it, and it's about that time. This year is the year of return, and I would urge each and every one of you here to take a trip back home. Going down in Ghana, so if you're coming to Africa, choose Ghana. You know what time it is.
Hashtag year of return has been trending on Twitter, and a lot of people are excited about this. Let's see what you have been saying on Twitter. At AJ Kobe says, the first day I listened to at MI Abaga, who I couldn't believe what I heard. He is a rapper god. Then at Sarkodie came in, and I realized we can have two gods at the same time. Africa, please let's push these two. Hashtag year of return. Onipanu says, Rich Arthur says, Suck Nation is having a whole week celebration on social media. The feeling be brutal. Don't fight the haters with your energy. Just use it to celebrate King Sark and thank God for this moment. He has blessed him with wisdom. His speech has sparks. Hashtag year of return to a new level. At Dine Oit says, imagine Kanye West Sunday service in Ghana this December. Year of return comedy do wild. It should happen at Every Gardens or one of the castles. Hashtag year of return. Christ the King says, year of return, but Accra is full of dirt. Let's stop the habit of throwing refuse anywhere and clean our homes before inviting guests. At Noble_Access says, just imagine a show with Sarkodie, Chance the Rapper, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, and the rest in Ghana. Ooh, fire! Hashtag year of return. At Alvin_Success says, when kings speak, wise men hear. King Sark sits on your throne. Hashtag year of return. And a now viral video, Rev Father Illuma has given his 2 cents about the tithing argument. So he was telling his church members that they can dedicate their tithe to helping the needy as opposed to bringing it to the church. Now, this has been a huge argument where people will say, they don't pay tithes, they give it to the less fortunate. And then you get the staunch Christian bashing them and telling them that they should give what belongs to God to God. But meanwhile, those people, they won't even help the needy. But actually, who am I to judge? You know, God knows my heart for touch not the anointed. But let's take a listen to Reverend Father Illuma on this.
Coming to the church with your tithe of 20,000, you just received your salary, and you want to pay your tithe of 20,000. And as on your way, you met an accident, and somebody is almost going to die. And if you don't intervene, or if you didn't intervene with that 20,000, person will die. And that's all the spare money you have. The other money you have allocated it for feeding, school fees, so much so that if you touch any of them, one aspect of your life will suffer. Either your children will go hungry or they will not go to school. carry that tithe of 20,000 and save the life of that person who is about that. Then when you come to the church and your man of God calls for tithe payers, as others are coming, you should also do what? Come and receive your blessing, because you have paid your tithe in the temple that was in trouble. Then come and receive your blessing here. I've heard some people say that if you give that tithe to that person who is dying, you have cheated God. It's not true. You have not cheated God. You have only robbed the greedy man of God of excess. You have not cheated any God.
Now that video caused a stir on social media, and people are saying that, you know what, we're going to give what belongs to God, and which I understand, give what belongs to God, but if someone is in need and the only thing you have is your tithe money, I mean, come on, really? Yeah, but on that note, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're doing some tech talk.